those hipsters, I wanna dance.
I said, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop talking to me. Don't stop giving me things.
Hello guys, and welcome back to the Valentino Rossi the game career mode for another video on this series. So before we get on to this video, I just want to say a big thanks to everyone for the support in this series. It hasn't been that big like other series, but it's been pretty amazing, I have to say. But yeah, thank you a lot for the support. But going now on to the objectives. So recent years I haven't been very good, and the guys are pretty down. I think that aiming for at least 6 is very okay. And on the other hand, we had some contract offers which are not interesting in, and possibly maybe in the next season we could be interested in that. But do you think we can do it? Do you think we can do it? 6 or better, also for the American Grand Prix. So yeah, let's get ready and hope for a good weekend, on the qualifying and of course in the race.
Hello from Austin. There's already a buzz of excitement inside the paddock, and in a few minutes race direction will get the qualifying session underway. It doesn't look like the weather will cause us any problems at all. The latest reports we've received indicate clear skies for the duration of the session.
So here we are in the qualifying session. I'm gonna cross the line and go into P14, but the lap that I'm going to show you right now is my fastest lap. So let's see how I can do possibly in this lap. I've actually improved the game, for anyone wondering, and Mahindra isn't that slow for me anymore, and I think I can prove that I'm very good in this game and get some wins, and push for the wins more and more. Also, for anyone wondering, the next video it is going to be possibly a factor. I'm not sure about that, but I have to do another factor video because it's been quite a while since I've last done a video of that series, something like a month. So I also miss the game, and I really don't want to play because I enjoy playing a factor. Go fastest in the last 2 sectors, so it's very, very encouraging for this lap. But in the last lap I fucked it up in the last sector and in the last 2 sectors, so watch out for those 2 sectors. So let's see how we can possibly do. Provisional pole is Jorge Navarro with a 2.22 for anyone wondering, as you can see in the top right corner. But we go 9/10 faster also in the 3rd sector, so the only thing we need to do is go as fast as possible in the last sector, and we could possibly be in for a pole position here in America. Going after the last section of corners, right a little bit wide there, we're gonna lose some time, but I don't think there's going to be any problem going around the last corner, and it's going to be P1, and we are 6/10 faster than Jorge Navarro. And oh my god, what a lap that was! I literally fly through the circuit there. It was very, very fast lap. So we're going to start the American Grand Prix from pole position. What a welcome surprise! We are on the start on the grid. There's going to be 4 lights, and it is going to be lights out, and away we go. And get up to pretty slow start, as Jorge Navarro is already on the outside line of me. But as we all know, Jorge Navarro hasn't got the best race pace, but if he's going to get into the lead, then it's going to be a pretty good race for him. But he doesn't, so we turn into turn 1 into the first place. So that means we just have to extend the gap, build the pace, don't do any mistakes, and then yeah, let's just win our first race in the Mahindra. Let's just do it. So we're already on the last lap, guys. It has been a pretty dominant race for me, absolutely no mistakes. We actually nailed every single lap. I've done absolutely no mistakes. Now coming across the last corner, we're gonna celebrate and take our first win in the Mahindra, and what a race that was actually. What an absolutely amazing race. That's gonna help us a lot in the driver standings and the constructor standings after 2 very disappointing races. You know, that's exactly what I wanted. You see, fastest lap by like a second in the fastest lap. I mean, we've been so fast. I really felt the speed, but what an awesome race that was. I don't have any words to describe it. I want to continue this season like that, with that form.
Hi, a few teams are interested in giving you a contract. I collected their offers and team list. Why don't you take a look?
So here we are back at the main menu, you know, for the outro. Sorry if these videos are pretty small. I'm gonna try and make them a little bit longer, but here we are, Sarah. The team's morale is superb thanks to your performance up to now, so much so that the guys are convinced they can aim even higher from now on. We're saying you can make it third or better, as you can possibly see, and there's some contract offers, so let's go and see them. So here we are, MotoGP. We got absolutely no offers. I'm going on with that. And from Moto2 we got offers only from slow teams, so I'm not really interested in that. And as I have already told you, the only team that I would ride for in Moto2 would be a team with yellow color called Paginas Amaya, something like that. So I have already told you that I'm not gonna sign for any better Moto3 team, but if an offer comes for a top Moto2 team, I consider it. But that was it for today, guys. If you enjoyed, smash the like button. If you haven't already, subscribe, follow me on Twitter and Instagram as me, FM. But see you lads, I'll see you next time. Goodbye, lads.